Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shiva Kantam Sha Hare Krishna Karna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kancana Gorange Radhe Davaneshwari Vishnubhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchaka Patrush Prashaki Patsindu Vaevacha Patitana Bhavnevyo Vaishoevyo Namo Nama Hare Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Samine Te Namane Namaste Sarasvati Devi Gauravani Prishtayane Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Prishtata Deshatayane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you all who has already joined at this moment in time with His Grace, Sundar Gopāl Prabhu. You have made your day fortunate by taking the time to have His Grace's association and get the experience within 50 years in a moment's time of 1 hour. So thank you, everyone. And please sincerely hear and please sincerely inquire. And after this session, try to think about it, over it, and try to imbibe it. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
So thank you again very much for joining in on this question and answers. Thank you again for coming on board and giving your very important association. So any one of you have got any questions or anything you want to raise so that we all can discuss about it, that'll be very nice. You can write it down in the chat, or otherwise you can unmute yourself and put the questions up.
Srila Prabhu. Please accept my obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
I have one question, please. Can I ask?
Yes.
So, Prabhu, I want to know more about renunciation. What is renunciation and how to practice it in Krishna consciousness?
So renunciation was raised by this Brahmin to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He wanted to renounce and travel with the Lord, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited him and he was very much, overwhelmed by the Lord's association. So then he pleaded with the Lord that he wanted to go along with the Lord, So we'll discuss that now. You can see. The Brahmana backed Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My dear Lord, kindly show me favor and let me go with you. I can no longer tolerate the waves of misery caused by materialistic life. So this is the renunciation that the Brahmin wanted, She wanted to leave his material life. So Prabhupada is saying in this purport, anyone wants to read, please? Any volunteers?
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Can I read, Prabhu?
Yes, please.
Yes, Prabhu. This statement is applicable for everyone, regardless of how rich or prosperous one may be. Narottam Das Thakur has confirmed this statement. Samsara Vishanale Divanishi Hiya Shvale. He states that the materialistic way of life causes a burning in the heart. One cannot make any provisions for the troublesome life of the material world. It is a fact that one may be very happy as far as riches are concerned, and one may be very opulent in every respect, yet one has to manage the Vishayas to meet the demands of the body and of so many family members and subordinates. One has to take so much trouble to minister to others. Narottam Das Thakur therefore prays, Vishayat Shadiya Kabe Shuddha Habe Mana. Thus one must become freed from the materialistic way of life. One has to merge himself in the ocean of transcendental bliss. In other words, one cannot relish transcendental bliss without being freed from the materialistic way of life. It appears that the Brahmana named Kurma was materially very happy, for he expressed his family tradition as Janma Kula Dana. Now, being glorious, he wanted to leave all these material opulences. He wanted to travel with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu according to the Vedic way of civilization. One should leave this family after attaining 50 years of age and go to the forest of Vrindavan to devote the rest of his life to the service of the Lord.
Can you carry on?
It is not advisable in this age of Kali to leave one's family. Should I read the translation or
Yes.
purport?
Yes.
Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, "Don't speak like that again. Better to remain at home and chant the holy name of Krishna always." Purport. It is not advisable in this age of Kali to leave one's family suddenly, for people are not trained as proper brahmacharis and grihastas. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised the Brahmana not to be too eager to give up family life. It would be better to remain with his family and try to become purified by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly under the direction of a spiritual master. This is the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If this principle is followed by everyone, there is no need to accept sannyas. In the next verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advises everyone to become an ideal householder by offenselessly chanting the Hare Krishna mantra and teaching the same principle to everyone he meets. Translation. Instruct everyone to follow the orders of Lord Sri Krishna as they are given in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. In this way, become a spiritual master and try to liberate everyone in this land. Purport. This is the sublime mission of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Many people come and inquire whether they have to give up family life to join the society, but that is not our mission. One can remain comfortably in his residence. We simply request everyone to chant Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If one is a little literate and can read Bhagavad Gita as it is and Srimad Bhagavatam, that is so much the better. These works are now available in an English translation and are done very authoritatively to appeal to all classes of man. Instead of living engrossed in material activities, people throughout the world should take advantage of this movement and chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra at home with their families. One should also refrain from sinful activities, illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, and intoxication. Out of these 4 items, illicit sex is very sinful. Every person must get married. Every woman especially must get married. If the woman outnumber the man, some man can accept more than one wife. In that way, there will be no prostitution in society. If men can marry more than one wife, illicit sex life will be stopped. One can also produce many nice preparations to offer Krishna from grains, fruits, vegetables, and milk. Why should one indulge in unnecessary meat eating and maintain horrible slaughterhouses? What is the use of smoking and drinking tea and coffee? People are already intoxicated by material enjoyment, and if they indulge in further intoxication, what chance is there for self-realization? Similarly, one should not partake in gambling and unnecessarily agitate the mind. The real purpose of human life is to attain the spiritual platform and return to Godhead. That is the summum bonum of spiritual realization. The Krishna consciousness movement is trying to elevate human society to the perfection of life by pursuing the method described by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his advice to the Brahmana Kurma. That is, one should stay at home, chant the Hare Krishna mantra, and preach the instructions of Krishna as they are given in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further advised the Brahmana Kurma, if you follow this instruction, your materialistic life at home will not obstruct your spiritual advancement. Indeed, if you follow these regulative principles, we will again meet here, or rather, you will never lose my company. Purport. This is an opportunity for everyone. If one simply follows the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu under the guidance of his representative and chants the Hare Krishna mantra, teaching everyone as far as possible the same principle, the contamination of the materialistic way of life will not even touch him. It does not matter whether one lives in a holy place like Vrindavan, Navadvip, or Jagannath Puri, or in the midst of European cities, where the materialistic way of life is very prominent. If a devotee follows the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he lives in the company of the Lord. Wherever he lives, he converts that place into Vrindavan and Navadvip. This means that materialism cannot touch him. This is the secret of success for one advancing in Krishna consciousness.
So, you see, this is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught everyone to be, how to renounce,
Yes, Prabhu.
So, rather than leaving everything and going, can you read this also, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Purport. The cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is explained here very nicely. One who surrenders to him and is ready to follow him with heart and soul does not need to change his location, nor is it necessary for one to change his status. One may remain in a householder, a medical practitioner, an engineer, or whatever. It doesn't matter. One only has to follow the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and instruct relatives and friends in the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. One has to learn humility and meekness at home, following the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and in that way one's life will be spiritually successful. One should not try to be an artificially advanced devotee thinking, I am a first-class devotee, so it is best not to accept any disciples. Such thinking should be avoided. One has to become purified at home by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and preaching the principles enunciated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thus one can become a spiritual master and be freed from the contamination of material life. There are many Sahajiyas who decry the activities of the 6 Goswamis, Shilarupa, Sanatana, Raghunath Das, Bhatta Raghunath, Jiva, and Gopala Bhatta Goswamis, who are the personal associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and who enlighten society by writing books of devotional service. Similarly, Narottam Das Thakur, and other great acharyas like Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, and others accepted many thousands of disciples to induce them to render devotional service. However, there is a class of Sahajiyas who think that these activities are opposed to the principles of devotional service. Indeed, they consider such activities simply another phase of materialism, thus opposing the principles of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They commit offenses at his lotus feet. They should better consider his instructions, and instead of seeking to be considered humble and meek, should refrain from criticizing the followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who engage in preaching. To protect his preachers, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given much clear advice in these verses of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
So you can see this is how the instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on how to renounce, come to the renounce platform, you know. So
Yes,
instead
Prabhu.
of actually trying to leave everything and go, it's better to stay at home and preach Krishna consciousness. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Because it is not practical nowadays, you know, how to go, correct?
Yes, Prabhu, absolutely.
And then if you go and if you go to some place and you renounce and then you fall down, then it's even worse. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
So better if you want to get to be renowned, then you must follow the instruction of the especially Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
To take sannyas in Kali Yuga, it's quite challenging, no?
Yes. Yes. Very challenging.
Who's this on the line? What's your name, Prabhu?
Oh, I'm Jani Prabhu.
Oh, you want
I,
to
I
renounce?
already, I already talked to you last time about
Yeah.
I'm Iranian. Yes.
Did not know who was on the line, so I wanted to be sure.
Yes. Sorry.
Got a big
I
island of
didn't include
Iranian there. You
myself.
should make it all, you know, all the people Krishna conscious.
Yes, yes. I just want to know more about renunciation because in Bhagavad Gita we can read about that, but in the chapter 18. But yes, I want to have more clear understanding about that. So I ask you this question.
So you're clear now?
Oh yes, Prabhu. It was very profound and sublime at the same time because it explained everything actually.
Yes.
How we should in a practical way practice Krishna consciousness in
Yes.
Kali Yuga. So thank you very much, Prabhu, for your association and guidance. All glory Srila Prabhupada.
Subra Brahman. Subham Brahman. Is that? So I'm fearful of material life and feel anxiety that if Adi Atmik, Adi Devik and Adi Bhautik miseries will make me fall down. How to overcome this fear and anxiety? Please guide. So as long as you follow the instruction of Srila Prabhupada, especially chanting 16 rounds, following the four principles, and taking only Krishna Prasadam, then you will be protected, you know. So here Prabhupada says, you want to read this, Subham? Are you there?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
From this, we can understand how we have to be very cautious in executing our spiritual duties by observing the rules and regulations and regularly chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. If we neglect doing this, we will eventually fall down. We must rise early in the morning, bath, attend Mangal Aarti, worship the deities, chant the Hare Krishna mantras, study the Vedic literatures, and follow all the rules prescribed by the acharyas and the spiritual master. If we deviate from this process, we may fall down, even though we may be very highly advanced, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 18.5.
So from here, so if you want to get protected, this is what you have to do.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, but if you don't do this, even if you advance, it says if you deviate, you may fall down, even though you may be highly advanced. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So that's why devotees should be very, what we say, determined to practice the rules and regulation, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
If we relax on this, then there's a good chance that we will slip down, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, unless we are frightened of Maya, how we will become strong?
Yes, Prabhu.
Like Prahlad Maharaj also said, I am not frightened of your form, I am more frightened of Maya.
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
He said. And then in another place he said, I am not frightened of Maya because I am always catching your lotus feet.
Yes, Prabhu.
So therefore, in order to stay strong spiritually, we have to we have to catch the instruction of our spiritual master, Prabhupada. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
And if you don't do this, then it's going to be a big problem, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Especially if you stay away from the association of devotees, you're all alone, and then it becomes a big challenge, you know.
True, Prabhu.
Because you're alone, no? Right? There's no someone to check you, no?
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you try to do this, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Where you staying?
I stay in India, Prabhu, Northeast, Assam, state Assam.
Somewhere.
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, that's very far away, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you're all alone there?
I live with my parents, Prabhu.
Are they also favorable?
No, Prabhu, father is very materialistic and mother is she's Mayavadi. She follows impersonal Brahman.
Oh, you got big challenges, huh?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. And environment is also not that good. Like people eat like everything. They're
Can you
tribal.
chant at home? Can you chant at home?
I don't chant in home. I chant outside, Prabhu.
So how you going to chant in the morning? You go out of the house.
Yes, Prabhu. I go out and I chant in the morning.
Okay, you try like that, huh?
Yes,
If you
Prabhu.
can go, there's no temple, unfortunately, right?
Yes, Prabhu. No temple. ISKCON is there, but senior devotees told me that we should not go and associate there. So I don't go.
Yeah, they may contaminate you, you know.
Yes, Prabhu.
So anyway, pray to Krishna. I'm sure Krishna will make some good arrangement for you.
Yes. Yes.
We have to become determined. When Krishna sees you are getting to become very determined, then Krishna will help, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
So that is how now Krishna wants to see your seriousness, sincerity and seriousness.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
try to push on, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
If Prabhupada also, when he went to America, he was all alone, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
He did not give up because he is a pure devotee. is always with Krishna, and Prabhu and Bhaktisiddhanta is always there. So he showed us that how we should become determined. Every day we wake up and we chant and we pray, And if you
Yes.
do that, then you'll never lose. That's now we read, no? That if you preach Krishna consciousness, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, you will never lose my company. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Mm.
So we carry on the instruction of our spiritual master, try to influence some people. And if you can influence more people, you form a group, that will be even better.
Yes, Prabhu.
This is so much highest thing, If you can save some soul, that'll be very nice.
Yes, Prabhu. I will try.
Then you make a group, then you all can meet together and you can chant together.
Yes, Prabhu.
You try. You try, huh?
I tried Prabhu, but here the people like very much, what to say, in the mode of like very much ignorance. I tried so, but he like blasphemed Prabhupada, blasphemed Krishna. So I did not talk with him anymore. So like
Oh.
that. They are
No,
like that. They don't like believe in all these things.
never mind, you try to also distribute books, you never know who will come, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Surely there must be somebody there, correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, correct.
So if not, if you cannot meet someone there, then someone else will come, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Innocent people, somebody, Krishna will send. We have to
Yes,
pray
Prabhu.
to Krishna, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
That is should be our determination how to, because unless Krishna sends, then how we cannot go and find, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we pray to Krishna. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
According to Prabhupada, Krishna is the Supreme Lord and is superior than Lord Vishnu. But Krishna came from Vishnu, so how can Krishna be superior to him? The people in Satya Yoga, Treta Yoga, and Dwapara Yoga worship Krishna or Vishnu. This is my confusion. So, this fact that Krishna came from Vishnu is not a fact. In the Brahma Samhita, it says, that Vishnu, I think is this verse, yeah. In this verse you can see it says, Vishnu Mahan Yayasya Kala Visheso. The Mahavishnu, unto whom all the innumerable universe enter and from whom they come forth again simply by his breathing process, is a plenary expansion of Krishna. You see this here? Therefore I worship Govinda, Krishna, the cause of all causes. This is spoken by Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma is saying Mahavishnu is coming from Krishna. He never say Krishna is coming from Mahavishnu. Yes. Again here, in this verse from the Satvata Tantra, right? For material creation, Lord Krishna, it says here, Lord Krishna, plenary expansion assumes three Vishnus. So from Lord Krishna, expansion assumes three Vishnu. The first one is Mahavishnu, Then the second is Garbhodas ki Vishnu, and the third is Chirodas ki Vishnu. So try to understand here, they are coming from Krishna. It is not that Krishna is coming from Vishnu. Yes? Hello? You see here in this class? So Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead that is confirmed by even Lord Brahma. Isvara Paramaha, you didn't say Vishnu, you say Isvara Paramaha Krishna. Yes? And Vishnu is the manifestation in the material world. But in the spiritual world, the topmost planet is Goluka Dham. And in that Goluka Dham, only Krishna is there. Yes? So the highest planet is Goluka Dham, Krishna's planet. And how from the lowest planet here in Vaikunth, in the material world, Krishna has to come out from Vishnu and go to the highest planet. Does it make any sense? We always know from the highest only the lowest come, correct? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So how it can be the other way around? Yes?
It's just that, like, in our Indian society, you were taught that Krishna came from Vishnu. We were continuously taught this. And another doubt that I have is that in the previous yugas, even Prahlad Maharaj, he worshipped Vishnu, Lord Goddess Lakshmi, and Lord Vishnu. So I have a confusion regarding that. Who did the people in the previous yugas worship, Vishnu or Krishna? Because
Vishnu
usually Vishnu is featured.
Vishnu is an expansion of Krishna. For the purpose of the material manifestation, Krishna expanded from his Sankrishan form into the three Vishnus. You know? First there's Krishna, and then from Krishna there's Balaram. From Balaram there's the four quadruple expansion, Vasudev, Pradyuman, Anuruddha and Sankarshan. And then from that Sankarshan, another, again, Vasudev, Pradyumna, Anuruddha and Sankarshan. And then from that Sankarshan, many Vaikuntha planets, all the Narayanas come. And again from him, the three Vishnus are manifested as the Purusha avatars. You understand?
Yes.
So it is to understand that's why Krishna is the Swayam Bhagavan. You know, Krishna is said to be, there are so many incarnations, but Krishna is the Swayam Bhagavan, means the original personality of Godhead, you know. So we have to understand this properly from the scriptures now, correct?
So the people in the previous yugas, they worshipped Krishna and not Vishnu.
People in which, no,
Because,
but Krishna, you see, Krishna is worshipped in every yuga, you know. It is not that they worship Vishnu and they don't worship Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Satya Yuga, the mantra is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudeva is another name of Krishna. Yes?
yes, Prabhu.
And Rama is an expansion of Krishna. Yes? So to clear this
Yes,
point,
Prabhuji.
there's another situation you can see here. So you see here, and this formerly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to this house of this Brahmana. After finishing his lunch there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the Brahmana, My dear friend, kindly tell me what your position is now. Formerly, you were constantly chanting the holy name of Lord Ram. Why are you now constantly chanting the holy name of Krishna? The Brahmana replied, "This is all due to your influence, sir. After seeing you, I have lost my lifelong practice. From my childhood, I have been chanting the holy name of Lord Ramachandra, but upon seeing you, I chanted the holy name of Lord Krishna just once. Since then, the holy name of Krishna has been tightly fixed upon my tongue, and yet since I have been chanting the holy name of Krishna, the holy name of Lord Ramachandra has gone far away. From my childhood, I have been collecting the glories of the holy name from revealed scriptures. The supreme absolute truth is called Rama because the transcendentalists take pleasure in the unlimited true pleasure of spiritual existence. The word Krish is the attractive feature of the Lord's existence, and Na means spiritual pleasure. When the verb Krish is added to the affix Na, it has become Krishna, which indicates the absolute truth. As far as the holy name of Rama and Krishna are concerned, they are on equal level. But for further advancement, we receive some specific information from the revealed scriptures. So this is a very important verse. Lord Shiva addressed his wife Durga, "O Varanana, I chant the holy name of Rama, 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 and thus enjoy the beautiful sound. This holy name of Rama, Ramachandra is equal to 1000 holy names of Lord Vishnu." So from here you can see that Lord Shiva is telling Durga that instead of chanting 1000 names of Vishnu, you just chant 3 names of Ram. Hello? Is it
Yes,
clear?
Prabhu. Yes, I'm listening.
The pious result deriving from chanting the 1000 holy name of Vishnu 3 times can be obtained by only one utterance of the holy name of Krishna. So 1000 name of Vishnu is equal to 3 names of Ram is equal to 1 name of Krishna. This verse is from the Brahmananda Puranam. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So
So,
from here
and
you
another
can see,
doubt regarding the previous yugas. The thing is, in the previous yugas, like people used to chant, like on a regular basis, the Gayatri mantra as well. So,
chanting
are
is
we?
always there all the time, you know.
No, the Gayatri. Why would they chant the Gayatri mantra? Like, why not just Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, as we are somewhat doing now?
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya mantra is given by the Guru to you in Satya Yuga. You understand?
Yes.
So in the Kali Yuga, we are given this mantra Hare Krishna by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, God Himself. You follow?
Yes.
So the mantra must be given by an authoritative source. You can't just simply learn the mantra from the book, you know. It doesn't work like that. Huh? The mantra must be given to you by a bona fide spiritual master. Then the mantra becomes effective. Huh? Are you following?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Ji.
So the mantra in Satya Yuga was Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and the mantra during the Treta Yuga is they chant, you know, they were doing Havan and they were chant all the mantras for chanting this, you know, Swaha, Swaha, and then in Treta and Dwapara Yoga they were worshipping the Lord, deity form, and in Kali Yuga, although we can do all these things, but the most easiest and effective method all combined is just by chanting. And by chanting, you get the same benefit of whatever has been done in Satya Yoga, Treta Yoga, Dwapara Yoga. It's all easily done in Kali Yuga by simply chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, you know.
Yes, Prabhu. Ji.
This is written in the Vishnu Puranam also. Whatever result was obtained in Satya Yoga by meditating on Vishnu, in Treta Yoga by performing sacrifice, and Dwapara Yoga by serving the Lord Lotus feet, can be obtained in Kali Yuga simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So,
But why would they meditate on Lord Vishnu in the Satya Yuga if Krishna is superior?
whether
In
it's
this
Vishnu
verse,
or Krishna, it doesn't make any much difference, no? You understand? When it says Vishnu here, it also refers to Krishna because the main thing is that Vishnu is an expansion of Krishna. You follow? Huh? You
Yes,
understand?
Prabhuji.
For deeper understanding, then you know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and everything is coming from Krishna.
Everything is coming from Krishna.
You understand? So when you say Vishnu, it also means Krishna because Vishnu cannot come by his own, no? Correct? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Isn't it? So Krishna, Vishnu means is a representative of Krishna, is an expansion. So when we say
Yes,
chanting,
Prabhuji.
that means also mean Krishna. Never say that, oh, we're chanting Vishnu name and not Krishna's name. Vishnu's name, just now we read, no? 1,000 name of Vishnu is equal to what? 3 names of Ram and 1 name of Krishna? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So it's not very, why we should chant, we should all chant Vishnu's name now, not Krishna's name. It doesn't make sense like that. You follow?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So we'll go to the next question. Huh? Is that clear with you? Huh? Is it clear? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji, it's clear.
I wish to meet one day Suraj Pandey. Where are you from? Where are you from, Mr. Pandey? I am not able to speak. I am secretly attending this meeting. Wow. You have to do so much austerity. Huh? Was Sanatan Dharma spread to the West in the early times? Or if it was indeed spread, then how did they come to forget Krishna and Krishna consciousness? This is my confusion. Krishna consciousness was all over the world. That's why it was called Mahabharat. I mean, the whole world was Krishna conscious. But owing to the influence of time, especially Kali Yuga, everything becomes very much deteriorated, and religious thing was slowly forgotten, especially more on the west. Anyone travels more to the west, then the people become more materialistic, and also by the advent of all the other religion like Jainism, Buddhism, the Muslim religion and the Christian religion, all this religion only come in Kali Yuga. So when they come into the foreground, our Vedic culture, Sanatan Dharma is a bit much forgotten, and people become very materialistic. So things becomes very much what we say in very much decayed, So that's how it is going on in Kali Yuga. So only in Kali Yuga this is happening. But in other yugas like Satya Yuga, the whole world was Krishna conscious. There was no other job for everyone. They were all chanting, meditating on Krishna. So as the Kali Yuga spread more and more, then God consciousness become very much reduced. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Where are you from? Mataji?
Oh, me. I am from Kerala.
Oh, you're
India.
from. Okay. How do you come to our IS camp?
Before I was involved in ISKCON, but then I after like listening to Navinity Prabhuji's lecture, like one of his lectures, I felt that this ISKCON community, they weren't so serious because there was free mixing of boys and girls, and some of the elder Matatis compared to me, they would freely mix, like there was free mixing. So then I felt that this wasn't a very serious community. So then I left and I joined ISKM because I wanted the association of more serious devotees. And
Hmm.
then I learned that ISKM is the real thing that was preached by Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you very much. I hope we are serious enough for you.
Yes, of course.
So thank you. I hope we have cleared your doubts. Huh?
Yes,
Since I was fortunate enough to get your association last month in New York, I've been able to follow the 4 regulation chanting 16 rounds a day. I'm also attending weekly Bhagavad Gita classes, associating more with Matajis in IS camp. Slowly I'm preparing more prasadam as well. I would like to inquire about initiation process. Prabhu, what do you recommend? So you carry on doing as what you're doing and try to follow this for at least another 6 months if you can. Very strictly avoid not breaking the principles, eating Krishna Prasadam, chanting 16 rounds regularly. Then I'm sure the ISKM Matajis in New Jersey will be able to help you more. They can recommend you for the initiation, and that way you can get it done. And for now, you try to maintain your spiritual standards. This will be very, very, what we say, uh, a process that will help you. Association of devotees is very important, and try to get strength. And I guess if you can prove yourself that you are qualified, I'm sure Krishna is also in your heart. He will definitely make some good arrangement for you. Yes?
Yes, thank you, Prabhu.
So become a little bit more serious, huh?
Yes.
Regarding the 10 offense in chanting, one being attentive during the chanting, can we do other Krishna consciousness activities such as listening to lectures or watching videos and chant at the same time? That will be a little difficult while you are chanting and you can know how to listen to the chanting and how to listen to the class at the same time. That will be a little bit difficult. So best is to do one thing at a time, either to listen to the class or to listen to the chanting. So I recommend that you do one of it and finish your rounds, and then you can listen to the class the whole day. There's no offense to that. Otherwise, while chanting class, it will not be very good,
Yes, Lord. Krishna. Thank you, then.
I really want to join ISKCON Pondicherry as a brahmachari in the future. I started to chant 10 rounds from today. I'll increase to 16 rounds slowly. I do little prasadam distribution and a little preaching in school. And I watch the lectures and read the books. I really want to know how to make more progress and achieve my target of being a brahmachari disciple. So what you're doing, you do. How old are you? You must be a young boy, right? What's your age? 16 years, huh? Okay, you carry on. You carry on, and if you got some school holidays or time, if you can convince your parents that you like to go and spend some time in the temple, that will be what we say, a good start, So if you can convince your parents to let you go to the temple and stay for the holidays, and then that's where you can learn also how to be a brahmachari, and then when you go back, you can practice more And then again, we'll see how Krishna will arrange some things for you. Yes? I have summer vacation, but parents are not that good with me practicing bhakti. All right, you can do, if you cannot go there, then what to do? You can do work with them on their online classes, and for the time being, try to patiently wait and try to convince your parents to let you go. Yes? You try to take it slowly, because if you rush on things, then your parents may become upset, no? So you be patient, pray, at the same time you can do online association. That'll be a good start for now. How many years should we wait to take initiation? Our process is that if you can do this for 6 months regularly, then you can qualify. But we also recommend you to spend some time in our temple, our ice camp temple, and you can go there and spend some time with the devotees. That will be more helpful, because in that way the devotees can see you and you can also see the devotees and learn. Without devotee association, it's very difficult, because sometimes we may not know the basic things and we're not trained. So in order to get better chances of improving, it is nice to go and be with devotees and learn how to become a devotee from the devotees. And that will help you enhance your chances of getting initiation. They don't really like me practicing Krishna consciousness, so maybe I don't know how you can do it, but for now you're a young boy, so you're under the parents' control, so you have to be patient, wait for your time. Krishna will make some arrangement. Meantime, carry on practicing slowly. Yes. The situation is, I attend a boarding school now. It is not now. It is vacation. Oh, you also a young girl, huh? How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
15 now?
Yeah, attending class 11th.
Oh, it's going to be tough, eh? 15 years, eh? So you can't go. I'm sure they won't allow you to go. All right, you do what you can and come online, huh? For now, yes?
Prabhuji, the problem is that because of this boarding school environment, which I mean, and almost all of the curries have onion and garlic in it, despite the fact that I'm chanting my 16 rounds, and because of the non-devotee association, the thing is, in boarding school, the teachers have so much control over what you do, and they control you a lot, and because of that, I am getting very much agitated, and it's very hard for me, and I'm trying to control how much I eat. I'm trying to reduce my portions. And I'm avoiding the curries with onion and garlic, but I really don't know what I should be doing.
You can't
Like
request
it's really hard. It's
you
really
can't,
hard.
you can't
I'm
request some special diet or something?
no, no, and my parents won't allow
Can you cook
because they
on your
don't
own in
respect
your room?
Prabhupada.
Can you cook on
Huh?
your own in your room?
No, it's not possible. It's very strict over here.
Oh.
But so, what should
Do
I do about all
you
this?
have any friends around who are devotees?
Actually one friend, but she's a Sahajiya and she doesn't believe in Prabhupada and everything.
Hmm.
Even my mother is a devotee, but she doesn't have faith in Prabhupada. In fact, she sort of disrespected one, like not disrespected, but disregarded one devotee. In fact, she insulted Prabhupada. So
She's not, she's a devotee or not devotee, your mother?
my mother is a devotee, but she disrespected Prabhupada, and
Why she disrespect Prabhupada?
because she doesn't like him, like she doesn't. Uh, like basically my family is not so supportive of me taking up this Krishna consciousness thing.
So, okay, never mind. You carry on as much as you can for now and pray. Huh? If you can avoid eating onion and garlic, then yeah, you avoid as much as possible. And if you
Yes.
can find some ways to make your own preparation, then it'll be very nice. Huh?
The thing is, Prabhuji, like in during my like when I'm at my home, like even though it's vacation, I do have some work and studies to do since I'm studying in class 11th. So the thing, what I do is that I sometimes put pepper in the curry, or sometimes in the chapati batter, I put like some pepper or something in it, and then I just mix it up, or I heat the curry and I mix it. So can those things be offered to Krishna? I secretly offer those things to Krishna.
I mean, cooked by non-devotees, you cannot offer. That is the law.
Yeah, but then but I add things in it and I mix it, and
Although
so
you're mixing it, but the chapati and the thing is coming from the non-devotee, correct?
yeah, but not completely. I'm also involving myself in the preparation process of it.
No,
So
but the thing is cooked already by non-devotee, Yes.
yeah,
So anyway, it doesn't matter. You now do the best you can. We don't want you to starve, huh?
uh, yeah, and one more thing. The thing is, my mother is a devotee, but then I was talking to this devotee friend of mine, and she said that devotees who don't respect Prabhupada, they cannot, the Krishna won't accept their offerings. But actually, this is something that both of us are confused about, and yeah.
I don't know to what extent your mother is becoming offensive to Prabhupada, so that has to be understood very well how much if she's a devotee, then if she's against Prabhupada, for what reason, we don't know. I don't know, So someone can talk to your mother and try to explain. That'll be nice, Huh?
The thing, okay. The thing is, I had a bad. The thing is, I was talking to this Mataji, and she told me that to secretly do my seva, and then my parents saw the text message, and uh, they were and they weren't like so happy about it.
Well, you don't know. No, never mind. You try to convince your mother. You understand? Many people are ignorant about many things,
The
Correct?
thing is, what makes me really agitated is that uh, the devotees in India, like a lot of devotees in India, they call themselves big Krishna devotees, but at the same time they disrespect Prabhupada and completely disregard him, and
Hmm.
they do, and some use derogatory terms like his divine disgrace, and that really agitates me. And my my question is, why do people have so much disrespect towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Hmm. So therefore, it's usually the case when they are not very informed. Everyone will always have negative feelings, or towards anything they are not sure about. You see. So our duty is to help them to understand, who is Prabhupada, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna. So this comes by association, by purification. So because they will not listen to you, maybe they are also worried that you are going to Prabhupada and Prabhupada is taking, my daughter away from me. So they become very much inimical, You understand? So there may be many reasons like that. So never mind, you just carry on, be patient, you don't antagonize them. You try to be more accommodating, yes? And you try to
Uh,
win them over.
yeah, I keep quiet about all this. I don't mention it to them. I don't even try to convince them, because once I try to convince them, and I used to attend this Bhagavad Gita
They won't
class.
listen to
Take
you because you're a young daughter, they think you don't know. So
Yeah,
you patiently wait, you chant, and seeing you improve more and more, they will be also astounded, and that also may propel them to take another look at Krishna consciousness. So our behavior also counts, no? Yes.
Yes, I do behave like okay, like properly, but
Mm.
once I told them that I wanted to take this up, and uh, my mother told my father, and the thing is, they were very unsupportive of, like they took me away from the Bhagavad Gita class, and
Yeah. So of course they are worried that surely anyone will be worried, know where you are going. Maybe they think you're going to become a sannyasini or you're not going to. But there's so everyone got so many kind of doubts, no. So never mind. You just practice and you calm them down. You do as much as you can. And anyway, you are not at home now. You're in the boarding house, no? Correct?
no,
School.
no, no. Now I'm not in boarding school. It's vacation, so I'm at home.
So when you
I'm in
soon
home.
go back, soon you'll go.
So I'm secretly practicing. I'm secretly practicing this.
Yes, okay. When you go back to the boarding school, then you can do more, correct?
No, actually, the thing is, back to my original question. So, can my mother offer her offering to Krishna if she rejects Prabhupada?
Your mother is not actually a devotee, you said, no? Correct?
No, she is a devotee, but she has rejected Prabhupada.
So I don't know how her consciousness, correct? Yes.
Yes, but then can she offer it though?
So now you cannot cook, right? She won't allow you to cook, right?
Well,
Hmm?
yeah, she won't allow much.
So
No.
what you do? And then if you don't eat the food, you're gonna get into bigger trouble some more, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
You just mark time, be patient, chant and pray, huh? Understand?
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't eat, meat, fish, egg, or something for now, whatever you can do, you do. And slowly praying to Krishna to help you. Yes?
Yes.
So you try.
Okay, yes, Prabhu, I'll try my best. And I also secretly chant.
Yes, you try. I'm sure Krishna will
My,
make good arrangement. More and more you get purified. Krishna will also want to help, no? Yes?
yes,
Hmm.
yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Anybody else got any other things? You can always unmute and try to uh, ask your questions.
Prabhu, I have a question on non-devotee association.
Who is this? You can
So,
say your name.
Hare
I'll know who.
Krishna, Prabhu. I'm Bhakta Srikanth, Prabhu. I'm based out of Toronto.
Toronto.
And
Srikant.
yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Very nice to hear
Hare
you.
Krishna.
How can I
Hare
help?
Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, so I'm having difficulty in avoiding my friends' association, Prabhu. So they are non-devotees, and sometimes it's very difficult to avoid that association, especially when they invite us to their house and offer lunch or dinner. Uh,
They're not
how do
devotees.
I? They are not devotees for me.
So you tell them if you offer you go to a time, you try to avoid the lunch time if you can. And then you say, look, I like to take only fruits or, something. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you try to make adjustments and then you tell them. And if they are very persistent, then you should tell them that according to my faith, I cannot eat food which is not offered to Krishna, In that way, they also learn. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu.
Then they also maybe want to change. And they also, if they say, yeah, if you chant Hare Krishna, then prepare food and offer to Krishna, then I can also take. Of course, if they are eating meat, then it's difficult. You can't go to a meat eater house and eat at all, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah,
Yeah?
they are vegetarians, but still they are not devotees. They are mostly Shiva devotees. So they say like Shiva is the biggest devotee of Krishna, and then what is the harm and other things.
No doubt they are devotees of Shiva, but you cannot eat the food, no? Because it's not offered to Krishna. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
You try to explain to them and you say you can do one thing, you can cook in your house and bring, no? And share with them, no?
That's
Yes.
a good idea. Yes,
So you bring your food there and you eat what you cook, no? And from them you take some fruits, okay?
yes, Prabhu.
No, you try, the best is to avoid eating completely, because if you don't speak, then they will think that, oh, you don't eat our food and all that. You explain to them,
Yes, Prabhu.
because they think Shiva is the Supreme. Shiva is not the Supreme. Shiva himself says, no? Correct? You
Yes,
can
Prabhu.
like, no, but what Shiva says, you must also do, no? Correct? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. I showed them that verse that Shiva and also Adi Shankaracharya told that you have to chant Bhaja Govindam, but still they're not accepting this.
And you can
It's,
do one thing, you can tell them they are praying, no? Correct? They are very good
yes,
devotee of
Prabhu.
Shiva, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
You ask them to ask Lord Shiva himself, who is the Supreme,
Yes,
right?
yes, Prabhu.
You say you are a very big devotee of Shiva. You ask Shiva, no, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Correct? I did that to one boy. He was so much into Shiva. I said, you go and ask Shiva, who is Supreme God? So he went to the temple and he was praying and he said, are you the Supreme? Is Krishna the Supreme? The moment he said, is Krishna, then the one flower dropped, Then he came and joined our temple. He became a full-time devotee after that.
Oh, Haribol. Yes, Prabhu. Nice,
So
Prabhu.
Lord Shiva, you also will help them. He will explain, I am the Supreme. Who is the Supreme? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you put the challenge on him. Ask him to go and ask Lord Shiva himself.
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Prabhu, one more question I have on our prescribed duty. So, should we also chant the Gayatri mantra until we become perfect in Krishna consciousness?
No, you can't chant Gayatri until you get initiated and you receive the mantra from, Prabhupada himself,
Okay.
Otherwise, if you chant, it will have no effect, So until you qualify, you cannot chant the Gayatri mantra. So you qualify, you become a Brahmin, first you get connected, initiated, and then you become second initiated, then you get the mantra, and then you can chant. Yes? But if you chant without getting the mantra from the spiritual master, then the mantra will have no effect, It's not something you can from the YouTube channel or some you read from the book or whatever. It must be received from the spiritual master.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So you
Hare
chant
Krishna.
Hare Krishna for now, you chant Hare Krishna, and as you become more advanced, then you'll see.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Very good.
Hare Krishna.
Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Yes. Hare.
Prabhuji, my question is like when I'm trying to chant or read Prabhupada books, like why I'm practicing from few years, so why still like my mind goes here and there, and how to make it like a steady that like when we chant it just stays focus on a chanting or like a reading.
So this is as you carry on your spiritual life, gradually, your mind will become a bit fixed up, It is not something that will happen overnight, It takes a little time, Because this mind of ours, we have been having it for so many lifetimes, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So now we have to purify the mind. So how to purify the mind? You just have to be patient, carry on the process, do the thing that is given by our spiritual master, and over time, the mind will eventually steady up,
Yes,
Prabhupada
Prabhuji.
said in order to just chant good rounds, it takes at least 20 years,
Oh, okay.
Huh? How
Yes.
long time we have to wait, no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'm chanting for 40 years to 50 years now. I still can't say I'm controlling the mind.
Prabhuji, you are different. We saw you. You can wake up at 2 o'clock and chant. It's just people like us. I'm asking, Prabhu.
We have to be patient. You see it's here in this verse,
Yes, Prabhuji.
So here you can read. You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhuji. The mind can be controlled when it is fixed on the Supreme Personality of a Godhead. Having achieved a stable situation, the mind becomes free from polluted desires to execute material activities. Thus, as the mode of the goodness increase in strength, one can completely give up the mode of passion and ignorance, and gradually one transcends even the material mode of a goodness. When the mind is fixed from the fuel of the mode of the nature, the fire of the material existence is extinguished. Then one achieves the transcendental platform of a direct relationship with the object of his meditation, the Supreme Lord.
So you understand?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yes?
Prabhuji. Mm-hmm.
And gradually, you see the word here? Gradually, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Okay. Yes.
So you be
Mm-hmm.
patient, you practice very, what we say, strongly determined, huh? And every day,
Mm-hmm.
and in one day, you will see how your mind will become very much fixed up. And as you read the books, also things will become very clear. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Right, of course, everybody wants quick, 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 but Krishna has to decide, no, as we surrender, correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Not according to my wish, no, it's only up to Krishna's desire, no? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to patiently wait.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
And Prabhuji, like for Mataji's, like how we can be steady in a bhakti, like what is my personal experiences, like I like a struggle, like a try to make my schedule like doing Mangala Aarti, then chanting, then DT worship and all that. But like few days in the month the Matajis have to miss some services, so then it looks like it's just become a pause, and then of course the chanting is there and reading is there, but then it become a pause, and then again it's just feeling like you restarting yourself. So in that situation, like for the Matajis, how they can be steady um in a bhakti process, or in like the in the worshipping, like how they can be.
So here, to this explain in this verse, many times I've shown this. Huh? So you want to become steady, means this is called steady stage, nistha.
Mm-hmm.
So to come
Yes.
to this stage, it says here, this is how it works. In the beginning, there must be faith. Then one becomes interested in associating with pure devotees. Right? After you associate, then one is initiated by the spiritual master. So when initiated by the spiritual master and execute the regulated principle under his orders, then one becomes free from all unwanted habits and become firmly fixed in devotional service. You see this? So when the dirty things
Mm-hmm.
are hard, are all gone, then we become fixed up, no?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
it will take little time, no? Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So we have to be
Mm.
patient. carry on and praying to Prabhupada and Krishna. Follow the principles. Now you have been chanting, and I think you got initiated about what, 2-3 years now?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
So
Yeah, it's been 2.5 year, 2 year we got like second initiation, been 2 year recently.
for 2 years and 20 years is a bit a long time, isn't it? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes, it is.
So become patient. I'm sure Krishna is in your heart. He will help you more and more. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
There's 3 things, in our spiritual life we have to do, no? Right?
Mm-hmm.
These are the 3 things. Usahan Nishchaya Daryat, We have
Mm-hmm.
enthusiastic. We have to be
Mm-hmm.
confident. Is that? And we have to be patient.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
So we be patient, we carry on doing, proving to Krishna we are really serious.
Mm-hmm.
By and by, Krishna will make so much arrangement by giving you good intelligence. Now the
Mm-hmm.
first thing is now good when you're now with Prabhupada, correct?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
And you are also in ISKM. I'm sure you are very happy with ISKM, yes?
Yes, 110%, Prabhuji.
So now you
Mm-hmm.
got all good guidance. You have also with Prabhupada. So only one thing
Mm-hmm.
left now to surrender and practice, yes?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
So you carry on with faith and you try to help all the things
Mm-hmm.
that are spoken of, you do every day you do, and surely you
Mm-hmm.
will become successful. Because it is not that you won't be successful, you will be successful, but it's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Okay.
mind is very difficult to control. Even Krishna also said, among difficult things to control, mind is one of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So we have to pray for help, patience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure while you are in the morning, when you wake up and you do this thing, then you feel your mind is also not so much agitated, no? Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
So this is a good start. In the morning already you starting and you can feel so much happiness by chanting, yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So it will take little time, but be patient, no?
Mm-hmm.
You will come there. When? Then I cannot say. That's between you and Krishna. As you surrender,
Okay.
Krishna said, I'll reward accordingly. Yeah?
Okay.
Why would Krishna?
Mm-hmm.
No, so many things you say I will give. Correct? So why this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
So you become patient and you try.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your valuable association and guidance.
What is the next question? Classic problem. Oh, thank you. Even a moment of your association purify the mind and intelligence. Hare Krishna 2746. Surrendered souls, even from groups leading sinful lives such as women, the laborer class, the mountaineers, the Siberians, and even the birds and beasts, can also know about the signs of Godhead and become liberated from the clutches of illusory energy by surrendering unto the pure devotee of the Lord, by following in their footsteps in devotional service. Why is Prabhupada saying that Siberians are sinful? I'm confused. Prabhupada didn't say they are sinful, he says they are coming, of course, leading sinful lives. They are coming from sinful background. If you go there, you will see how they are living, practically their food is only meat, They're so cold, they cannot get any vegetable. They only live on fish and maybe deer, reindeer meat, and so that kind of birth is not sinful.
Yes, but then even in the Satyuga, that region, it was, well, it had Krishna consciousness, correct?
Satya Yoga also there. Krishna consciousness is there.
Okay, but majority was still sinful.
Hmm?
But the majority of the Siberians and from the West, they were sinful.
Now it says here those people who have taken sinful birth, no? Correct?
Yeah.
So those
Yes.
people who are sinful, they also can get purified if they associate with devotees. That is the thing. It doesn't matter your background. The main thing is the association. So if you can associate with devotees and take up their association and instruction, then you also can come out of this. Huh? What to speak about
Yes,
that?
Prabhuji.
Even in the Garuda Puranam, it says that even worms and germs also can get purified, you know? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji.
He says here in this verse, can see here is from Garuda Puranam. Take out this verse for you. Even the worms and germs, give me a minute. Okay, here. You see in this verse, is from Garuda Puranam. Kitapakshi mriganam cha harav sanyasta setasham urdvam eva gatim manye kim punar jnaninam nirnam. Even the worms, birds and bees are assured of elevation to the highest perfection of life if they completely surrender to the transcendental loving service of the Lord. So what to speak of the philosophers among the human beings? See that? So everyone can become purified if they associate with the devotees of the Lord, you know. So the key thing is association. But without association, nobody can become purified. So why these verses are said is because to stress the importance of association of devotees. That is the main thing.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Everybody is sinful anyway. Who is not sinful? Huh? All right. So any other questions? Anybody got anything to say? Yes.
It's me again, Prabhu Subham Varman.
Yes.
Prabhu, I'm thinking of Mangal Aarti at home. So, as I've said, parents are not, they will protest. So, but I think, I want to do because, Gyani Prabhu told that it will help me in spiritual advancement. So, I want to do it, but should I go against the
I think
parents?
they're having online Mangalarti programs in the Pondicherry temple, or I think they broadcast it or something. Yeah. So you join their programs
Yes,
in that, for the start.
yes, Prabhu.
Then sing along with them, and slowly you try to do. Everything has to come from your determination. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu.
You try, huh? Very good. I'm very happy to hear that you want to take up the process. I'm very glad. So you do. Krishna will give you guidance, intelligence. Huh? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. So for now, Prabhu, I should not I was thinking to buy tomorrow the photos of Prabhupada and Radha Krishna and Narasimhadev. So I should for now I should just attend Mangalarti online.
Because your parents and all are not favorable, no? Yes.
They will protest. They will say me like, "Mad, are you mad? Waking up so early and doing kirtan." So just these things they will say.
They're not going to disturb you. Then carry on and do it. Correct.
But I think they will disturb. They will tell me to stop, and so.
But if you insist, they can stop you, no? Correct. Yes.
Yes. I'm thinking. Yes.
You try. You see how much you can push them. If they relent, then that's it, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So the next question, how the germs can surrender? If the germs happen to go into the mouth of the devotee and get killed, that also is good, isn't it? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Some or other Krishna make the devotees come in contact with the germs come in contact with the devotee, then why not? Just like the story of this Brahmin who has leprosy. So the germs will fall out from his wound and he will pick them up and he will put on his body.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So they also got purified.
Yes, Prabhu.
So when you chant Hare Krishna loudly, Haridas Thakur says, then the trees, the worms, the germs, everything that hear the vibration, they also get purified. The loud
Yes,
chanting.
Prabhu.
Correct? So Krishna is there, no? He knows how to purify everybody, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
We don't know. We are only thinking on our body only, correct? The Lord is thinking how to help everybody, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
The Lord's duty is to deliver everybody from this material world. How He does that, that's not within our means, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we should learn how to understand this,
Yes, Prabhu.
So chanting Krishna's name loudly. So here you can see, this is by Haridas Thakur. On this earth, there are many living entities. The Lord says, some moving, some not moving. What will happen to the tree, plants, insects, and other living entities? How will they be delivered from bondage, material bondage? Haridas Thakur replied, my dear Lord, the deliverance of all moving and non-moving living entities take place only by your mercy. You have already granted this mercy and delivered them. You have loudly chanted the Hare Krishna mantra, and everyone, moving or not moving, has benefited by hearing it. My Lord, moving living entities who have heard your loud Sankirtan have already been delivered from bondage to the material world. And after the non-living entities like trees hear it, there is an echo. Actually, however, it is not an echo, it is the Kirtan of the non-moving living entities. All this, although inconceivable, is possible by your mercy. When loud chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is performed all over the world by those who follow in your footsteps, all living entities, moving and non-moving, dance in ecstatic devotional love. My dear Lord, all the incidents that took place while you were going to Vrindavan through the forest known as Jarikonda have been related to me by your servant Balabhadra Bhattacharya. When you, your devotee Vasudev Datta, submitted the plea at your lotus feet for the deliverance of all living entities, you accepted that request. So you see how by chanting loudly, even the worm, germs, everybody gets purified? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you chant as loudly as you can and deliver all, everybody, huh?
Sure, Prabhu.
So power of chanting, you don't know, no, the holy name, correct? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is how a devotee is so important, no? So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, God, when he comes, he delivers the whole universe. So try to understand how the Lord is very powerful.
Yes, Prabhu.
We may not know because we are all some tiny living entities, But the Lord, He has got a plan.
Yes, Prabhu.
As we already know, Gandhiji left his wife after already marrying her. In a lecture, I heard that married men are supposed to act in conjunction to the social position. So why does Prabhupada speak about this positively? According to Sri Dharma, wives are supposed to serve the husband and there's no question of divorce. That's correct, but if that is so, then why did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Buddha, Gandhi leave their wives? Isn't the duty of the husband to protect the wife? The husband abandons his wife and children like this in the name of spirituality, then who will protect the wife and children? Women need the constant protection from a man. So it is explained that just now I read that it is not recommended for them to leave the house. That was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction. But someone who's in the position of God like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they come to do this for the purpose of preaching. I mean, if he does not take up that sannyas order, it was difficult for him to expand the preaching. And
Yes, it's true. But then, why does Prabhupada speak about Gandhi leaving his wife on a very positive note? Like he is very
I mean, Gandhi, we don't know, I don't know what he said about Gandhi. But the point is
no,
this, we are taking directions from our authorities. And for
in a
example,
video about Brahmacharya, Prabhupada was speaking, and he was like, he left his wife at a very young age, and he just decided no sex life. But then he sounded very positive while speaking about it. So
it is not the
the
same,
truth is,
it's not the same with everybody, You understand? So according to the person, some people he told them to stay at home. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was approached by the Brahmin just now, you're right. He said, no, you stay at home and you preach. And that is the instruction he gave to everybody he went. He never tell anybody to become sannyasi, although he took sannyas for the purpose of preaching. So sannyas is allowed for the purpose of preaching. That also, if you have suitable children who can take care of the wife and family, and he hands the
Yeah.
responsibility to the children, and then they look after, and he can go. If there's no one down there, then that's another thing. You understand? So accordingly, we're not giving a blanket statement that everybody should leave home, and not that everybody can leave also. So according to their position,
So
time
they're
will.
not supposed to leave.
It is not that they are not supposed to leave. It differs from person to person to person. If
But
some
leaving
people
the
have got,
but I
some people,
according to let me just
if some people the wife pass away, then what he will do? He is going to go, correct?
that's fine. That's obviously fine. But then
Suppose
the
if
thing is,
the wife leaves him and goes away, then what to do? Also, he will leave, correct? So
that's
there are
okay.
different
But then still,
situations. There are
if
different
the wife
situations.
is
I
if the
mean,
wife is following all the principles,
that depends again, if the wife is willing to let him go, then why not? There are many
oh,
situations, you
okay.
see. So there are many situations. We just have to be patient and see what Krishna has got plans for us. You follow? Because everyone
Okay.
wants to be ideal, to have a whole thing together for eternity. But that is not possible in the material world. There'll always be separation one way or other.
Yeah.
So better to become attached to Krishna. That is the meaning of sannyas, to become attached to Krishna, body, mind, and soul. Body, mind, and words. That's the meaning. Understand? So to practice
Yes, Prabhu.
renunciation is also important, but how to do it? We cannot do it artificially. No, not that we go away and then we go with another woman. That's nonsense. You follow?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yes,
have
yes,
to
Prabhuji.
see how Krishna will arrange for each soul. Hmm? Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Uh, anything else? Why did Ram abandon Sita? That's again Ram is God, why he did it. He did it to teach us to set an example, how he was very righteous, that he was more concerned about the people's welfare than his interest with his wife. Now, who will do such a thing? This
The
example
the thing
character
the thing
important.
is, in this I was reading an article, and it was talking about this Ram abandoning Sita, and in that article it said that if the wife spends even a day away from her husband, she is to be abandoned like that. So my question is, why is that done? And like
This
if the
all,
wife
this
is,
all are pastimes of the Lord. The
yeah, I mean, like in general, like it was talking about a washerman, and then his wife was away from him for a day, and he abandoned his wife, and
So he
uh,
remarked that I am not like Ram to accept a woman who have gone to another's house.
yes,
And
yes,
we heard
yes.
that
But then,
Ram,
why is that done? Why is that done?
this is the pastime of the Lord.
No, I mean, like, why
Like
are women?
Just like Krishna arranged to get all his relatives killed in that battle before he wind up his pastimes.
Prabhuji, I'm not talking about Lord Krishna or Lord Rama, because
Saying, no,
in the Manusam,
I'm saying that these are the pastimes of the Lord. He wanted to do this to exemplify his character, to show how righteous he is, to take care of the citizen more than his self-interest. But this is another quality of God, no? You understand?
yes, Prabhuji,
We
yes.
have to
But the
see
thing is, why is that?
all this. We have to see all this through the eyes of our acharyas. You understand? Cannot
Uh-huh.
just see with our own mind, then we will become very speculative. We have to
Of
learn to
course.
read. That's why you read the Bhagavatam and you read the Ramayana as per what our society has brought out. You read those books and then you will understand more. Always there will be
Yes.
explain why. You understand? Hmm?
Yeah. The thing is, I understand about because of your explanation, I've understood why why God left his wife. But then it also talked about a washerman, and he also abandoned his wife. But why was there such a rule that if the wife spent one, if the wife
You say, now that you're a young girl and you're so concerned about yourself as a body, I'm a woman, I want the husband all the time and all this kind of thing. This is all material attachment, no? Hello?
no, it's just like I'm just asking this
You are
question because I'm
looking from the
confused.
viewpoint of a woman. You understand?
Hmm.
So you're not looking in the point of a spirit soul.
Of
You
course, but then
are in this
why?
body.
Like
You are
sometimes,
trapped in this body because of some previous karma of being attached to some women. So you got
of
this body.
course, of
Now, if you
course,
feel so much concentrating on being a woman, then how you will make spiritual advancement? You
I'm
have to
not.
transcend to think that you are a spirit soul. So
I
that
am
is
a spirit
the
soul.
idea. Yeah. So when you are a spirit soul, then you are by constitution connected to Krishna.
Of course,
So that is the whole idea, to reconnect ourselves to Krishna. You
of
understand?
course, but yes, but
There is
then,
so much. If the husband is going to be with me or not with me or whatever, I want to become Krishna conscious by hook or by crook, by any means.
of course,
Understand? Suppose your husband leave away, then what? You forget about this whole thing and just don't practice Krishna consciousness? You
of
cannot.
course, no, Prabhu.
Same thing. See, that our prayer in the Shastra is that even you embrace me or you don't come before me, you make me broken-hearted. Anyway, you are my worshiper unconditionally. So that's what love all about, You understand?
Hmm.
You have to come to
Yes, but
understand that love means that you surrender yourself to whatever Krishna's plans. You
of
cannot
course,
question
Prabhu.
Krishna's plan. That
But the
surrender
thing
you
is,
cannot question. You cannot question what Krishna wants to do. Hello.
of course,
So
it
that is
was just
the
a
whole idea. That is the whole idea. The idea is to surrender to what Krishna want to do. So whether he wants to keep me with the husband or he wants to take me away from the husband or whatever, it's all your mercy. But I'm not going to give up worshipping you. That is the point. You understand? This material world is temporary. You never know what will happen owing to our karma. What Krishna decides, I don't know. You understand? But the one thing I can do, I can always become Krishna conscious. And let me at least do that. Yes?
yes, of course, Prabhu. But my question is, if
Hmm.
the like for suppose like sometimes like things happen and for because of certain situations the wife is not able to make it on time and one day is spent away from her husband. But the thing is, if the husband abandons her, who will protect the wife? The
Listen,
wife will be unprotected.
listen, if the woman is chaste, why she should leave the husband?
Not the woman leaving but then
The
it,
we're
sometimes
talking about the
accidents happen
washerwoman.
like
We're talking about
traffic and
the
everything.
washerwoman. Talking about the washerwoman. She left the husband.
Yes,
Said, so why should she go? She shouldn't have gone. Yes.
yes, of course.
The consequence of that, this happened. So she should learn not to do that. Yes.
Yes, but then I mean, in the end, the washerwoman, she is left unprotected, and no one is there to guide her to Krishna
How do you
consciousness.
know she was not protected? Maybe she went back to the father. How do you know?
Oh,
Right? Do you know? Did you talk to
no,
her? Hmm?
no, 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 no,
You
no.
speculate. Correct. So why you have to go into all this speculation? Correct. Yes.
Hmm.
So you
Hmm.
take up the point that you should become chaste. You should be, very much devoted and protect yourself. You become Krishna conscious. There's no other way to this then. You understand? Hmm?
Of course, Prabhuji.
That is the conclusion. Right. Take up seriously, become a devotee, and you'll see one by one, Krishna will purify your heart. That's the main thing, to go back to Krishna. You
Of
understand?
course, of course, Prabhuji.
Other situations are temporary. You never know. Anything can happen. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So this
Mm-hmm.
is to always become dependent on Krishna and the spiritual
Uh-huh.
master and go on with spiritual life. Okay.
Of course, Prabhuji. I will. I am trying to follow the instructions.
Yes, that's how we should do. Huh? Thank you very much. Questions? All right, so if we have no questions, I guess we will have to stop our session here. I thank you all very much for coming online, inspiring everybody. Hope to see all of you again very soon. I think some of you are coming here for Rath Yatra.
Hey, thank you, Prabhu, for the class. It was very straightforward and clear.
So, okay, all glories to all of you. Please chant Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hope to meet all of you soon again. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna,
Thank you so
Prabhuji.
much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Bye, guys.